What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Took a little hiatus, kind of about 2 months. Been busy. Actually, kind of just been lazy. But it is, it's finally spring, and we've had a shit ton of rain the last couple of weeks, especially the past 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. It's been raining pretty heavy, and I want to get fishing in the next couple of weeks, so figured might as well go worm picking. We usually do a pretty big haul in the spring when we do get moisture, and try and pick as many worms as we can. It'll last us quite a few months as long as you've changed the soil and whatnot. So seeing it was raining pretty much all day yesterday, it's been on and off all day today. I'm gonna head out this evening. I'm supposed to pick up again kind of in a few hours, so gonna go try head to one of the honey holes, catch some big juicy fat night crawlers for the season here that started last weekend. And also going to try a new product, LIL MACS, that I was doing some photography, videography for, and changes the worm colors. Not just like the nitro worms, but it changes real worms into like blue, yellow, pink, chartreuse, the nitro color, green. And yeah, I was using it kind of all last summer, the prototypes, and it was pretty cool. For those getting into fishing or taking their kids out, it's a pretty cool little product, and pretty nice, cool little labeling too. So that's the plan. Stay tuned. Alrighty, what can we find? Oh, there's one. Man, these things blend in good. There's two here. Oh. Look at that juicy, long sucker. Zoop. Oh, there's another one. Got that one. See, that's the best thing too, is if you can find a good spot for these worms where they're nice and long and thick. That kind of sounds weird, but, and not get those little dinky garden ones like this one, for example. Just a small little guy, but it'll still do the trick. You want those nice big juicy thick ones like this guy here. Look at that. Look at this one. Nice and thick, long, tender. That's what the walleyes like. They don't want the little stuff. Ooh, cha-ching. Well, they're definitely out. They're definitely out. I wasn't sure with the rain kind of letting up the last little while. That's another nice one. The thing is, you got to be super fast. Whew, look at that. Look at that guy. Ching. Gotta be fast, and you gotta be accurate. You gotta be fast, you gotta be accurate. You can't go too quick when you're looking for them, because that's how you bypass a lot of them, because they blend in so well. It's gonna be a double if I can not scare them. 1, 2. That's what we call a double header, folks. One tip for if you do start picking worms is like a third of the worm or a quarter of the worm will almost always be outside of the ground, outside its hole. So like this one here, you can see it's a little bit outside its hole. Always try and grab closer to, I don't know if you can see, the hole that its head is in. That way you'll reduce the amount of times you'll break the worm in half. Here's another one here, so you can see his hole, his head is obviously closer to me, so you're gonna want to try and grab as close as the head as possible of where it is, and just slightly gently pull it out like that. That way you'll reduce the amount of worms you do split in half, because if you grab it from the opposite end, kind of where its tail is, then often that's how you'll split them in half. So always try and pinch the worm as closest to the hole that it's in as possible. I know that sounds kind of weird. Like for instance, this one here, you can see the tail is right there, head's right here, so you want to grab it right there and just slowly pull it out. See if I can get a double header here. Boom, just like that. Slowly pull it out, and you can kind of slowly move your fingers closer to its head if they are slipping. Sometimes you get lucky like this one where it's almost completely out. Boom, grab closer to its head, slowly pull out. It'll just help you pick a lot more worms. And we're getting a pretty decent haul here. Little bucket's almost completely full. I forgot my bucket beside my truck at home, so I had to use my Lysol wipes bucket. Not ideal. Alrighty. Well, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. Bucket is full. Probably should have brought a bigger one, but full bucket of worms. Nice, thick, healthy worms. Probably don't want this in my car like this, full of mud. Nice little critters. Got a decent amount, and definitely gonna have enough to make the color worms, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow, as it's 12 a.m. right now, and I kind of want to get home and go to bed. So that'll be the game plan for tomorrow. Put the feed in some of these worms and watch them change colors, and I'll show you guys how it works. Alrighty, so let's check out the haul from last night. Still gotta put them in a box. I was pretty lazy. Just threw some paper in there and kind of shitty lighting, but get a jumbo styrofoam box to put them in, and I'm gonna try and see if we have a little one as well, so I can do like a trial with the feed, and I'm gonna try and change some into pink. See how that goes. Alright, so we got the worms, the bedding, some moss, newspaper. These are some nice, thick, jumbo worms. Healthy looking guys. Healthy looking guys. And I'm going to put a little bit of the LIL MACS into the base cell container with some worms and see what they can do overnight. See what kind of color we can create with that puppy. Not a bad haul whatsoever. Probably should have spread it around a bit better than that, but I'm going to make a few holes in here, leave these puppies in overnight, and see how they turn in the morning. That is that for night number 2 of the process of picking, coloring, and put them in the fridge. We'll see how they turn out tomorrow. So yeah, if you ever want to get picking, get out there and pick your own. It's a lot easier and cheaper than buying them. Catch you tomorrow. So it's a couple days after since I put the pink food into the worms, and I kind of forgot to show you guys what they actually look like before I used them. So figured I might as well finish this video, even though I don't have any currently that are, I guess, colored. But here's a few pictures, and here's a picture of the pink one that I used from the summer, and this is kind of how they look after you put the feed in. And I'll show you guys a picture of, here's the pink, then we got the blue, and we got some other ones that I think I'll throw up here too if I have them on file. So just gives you guys an idea on how they actually work, the food, and what kind of colors it actually makes it into. So I didn't have them readily available with me because I kind of used them a couple days after I put the food in and completely forgot to finish the video. So but yeah, this is exactly how they kind of turn out, and if you want to try them yourself, if you have kids, whatever, think that it might be a cool idea to try it. You can get them in Winnipeg at, I think, Lake Wood Sports, and or online at this link here. So yeah, try them for yourself. Just thought, I don't know, haven't done a video in a while and might as well do one here and show you guys exactly kind of what Little Macs is about and how it works, since I did some work with them in the past. And yeah, hopefully I'll make another video soon.